Good morning guys, welcome to today's edition of GPU Reviews. Today I'll be unboxing the Gainward GTX 560 Ti. Pretty decent card, loads of good reviews. It's actually going in a system I'm selling, so I hope they like it. Let's see what they have to say on the box first. Okay, so standard DirectX 11, obviously 3D Vision Surround, it's pretty good. PhysX, as we've come to expect, CUDA, SLI, all that NVIDIA good stuff. 1 gig of GDDR5, not overly huge, but for a sort of mid-end card, it's not exactly minimal, is it? Dual DVI, HDMI, VGA. I guess the VGA is useful. Lots of people always say they still like it on there for whatever reason. Dual DVI, yeah, that's decent. HDMI. So you've got 3 full HD ports out if you so need them. Nothing interesting that side. Okay, on the back, Crysis 2, NVIDIA's favourite. Of course, they're going to want to talk about that, aren't they? Up to 3 times the performance of previous generations, GeForce GTX 560 Ti lets you crank up the gaming realism. Compared to a GeForce 8800 GT, though, that's several generations behind. I think it's a bit unfair to compare it to one of those. I mean, you might as well compare it to Intel's GMA mobile chipset series. Built for DirectX 11, they got that nice Cityscape demo that they use there. Anything interesting on that? Blah blah blah. Decent power and geometry and tessellation, nothing great there. GeForce GTX Gaming. There we go, 3D Vision Surround. I was wondering when they're going to talk about that. From 3D Vision to Surround Multi-Monitor Gaming, PhysX, and the unbeatable power of SLI. That's another thing you should talk about. Getting a couple of these in SLI is probably a really good option compared to getting something like a 580 or something. I mean, the SLI scales pretty well, and certain games, if you like playing them, I know Dirt 3 scales incredibly well with multi-GPU solutions. Minimum system requirements, I think this is all going to be fairly obvious, isn't it? PCI Express or PCI 2.0, I think you definitely want 2.0. There's the power, minimum 500 watt, yeah, make sure about that, you don't want to go and get an underpowered bloody PSU and then destroy the whole thing. Intel Pentium 4, yep, that is the best. Not. I think you're going to want to get something probably a little bit better than that. Okay, it's 200 meg of hard disk, blah blah blah, nothing great, blah blah blah. HDMI, HTCP compliant. Anything outside? Just some various Gainward brands and promotional shit. Nothing. Oh, there you go. I was wondering if we're going to see any actual logo about 3D Vision. Yep, nothing more interesting. Let's get on into the box. Okay, so inside the Gainward box we've got this lovely coloured package. What? More brown packages, yay. Looks like I'm being delivered some sort of canned goods or something. Okay, let's have a look. I think that's the card, we'll leave that to the side, see what accessories we've got first. Okay, so the only cable they provide us with, it seems, is a 2 Molex to 6-pin PCI. Quite useful if your PSU has only got well, it might, actually, it's useful if your PSU only has, say, 3 PCI 6.0 things, and you want to do 2 of these in SLI. So I guess that can be quite useful. But I'm guessing that if you've just bought this card, then you're going to have a power supply that already has 2 6-pin PCI Express things. Okay, aside from that, you've got installation manual. Yeah, not much useful there. We've got your drivers, I'm assuming. Don't use that. Download the ones from the website, and some promotional rubbish. Okay, let's look at the card. Anti-static bag, plain. Caution, blah blah blah. You might die. So look at the card. Here it is. You can see it in its full glory there. Quite an unusual colour scheme, I think. It's a bit more reminiscent of a certain major rival company of NVIDIA's. Not exactly the green and black I was expecting. Still, it's very nice, discreet look, I think. Nice red fan. I actually like the red fans. And it seems like a lot of motherboards coming out these days go with the red and black. I'm not sure whether that's because they're trying to pair it up with ATI stuff, or whether it's just because that's what they like. On the top, we have your 2 6-pin connectors, Gainward logo, nothing else more, just flat black. On the bottom we have nothing, just PCI 2.0 Express. Just check there's nothing here. Nope, just ventilation bits. On the back, plain PCB. Don't remove this sticker. Keep it, otherwise you're going to lose your warranty. Brown PCB, actually. I was expecting a black one. Slightly strange. And on the reverse, we have two DVI-Ds, and one DVI-I by the looks of it. And we've got VGA, and we've got HDMI. I think that's what we've come to expect. It's actually quite good that they've got 4 connectors. Quite often they usually only go with 3, so like 2 DVI and HDMI, or 2 DVI and a VGA. So yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think there's much more to say about this really. I'll give you a quick rundown on the specs of the thing. I mean, it's got GPU clock speed of 822 MHz, sorry. Memory of, talked about that already, I think a gig of GDDR5. Memory clock speed is at 2 GHz. Bandwidth of 128.3 gigabits per second. Not much more, I think, that's interesting. I mean, quite a nice card. A couple of these in SLI will do you really well, but I think on its own it's still going to be pretty good. Thank you for checking out my unboxing and first look of the GTX 560 Ti by Gainward. Please subscribe.